Hey guys, welcome to another video regarding my HO scale layout. In this video we're going to be doing new acquisitions, stuff that I have not shown you before, including this B&O Alco FA. To be fair, I have used this engine already, but that was only a couple of weeks ago when I was filming my previous video, the HO scale reconstruction. I got this from eBay about a month ago and I've been very happy with it. These four, on the other hand, I have not used yet. And we're going to be taking them out of the box to use on a freight being pulled by the FA. Now here's a close-up on each of the four cars that I acquired. With the exception of the Northern Pacific flat car, the three cars here were bought on Bachmann's website. The Northern Pacific flat car was acquired at Joe's Train Shop in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. The acquisition of these cars was important to me because I needed them as characters for a show that I'm doing. The show is called Bachmann Central, and there will be some parts of it that will parodize Thomas and Friends shows that were made almost 2 decades ago, like Miss Oliver and Blossom's Thomas and Friends and Train Lover 476's Tommy Thomas and Friends series. Until we get there though, I hope you enjoy this video of myself running more trains. Might help if I had this plugged in now, wouldn't it? The FA is also going to be used as a character for Bachmann Central. He's going to be named Anthony. And he's going the wrong way. There he goes. Now we have it set for the other direction. Alright, so I know I just recorded the train running, but unfortunately it seems that I've encountered a defect. One of the axles on this boxcar, as you can see here, the pointy end is not as far as it should be, as opposed to the other end here. Hopefully in this clip of my cell phone it'll be easier for you to see. So the other end, whoops, I dropped it. So the other end of the axle, the pointy end, is not as far as it should be. So each time you have this set in the truck of the boxcar, or each time I do anyway with my New York Central car that I was trying to run, it doesn't roll freely, like it gets stuck. It is very unfortunate that a new car in my collection during its inaugural run has unfortunately faced a defect. I wish this wasn't the case, but it's got to be sidelined. We're simply just going to have to run the rest of the train without it as we back the FA up onto the slightly shorter consist. Alright, let me just... Alright, everything is good to go. Let's continue with our run. You might have noticed also in my previous HO scale video that I did not have a second track here. But do bear in mind, I did say that I was going to expand while I was recording that video. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but I do have a second loop in the video, or not in the video, in the room, which I will show you soon. You can see part of it right here to the left of the freight. Well, technically to the right of it since it's going this way. But since we're looking at the track from a different angle, since we're seeing the train heading towards us, then it would be basically on the left. Let's get one more run by. And our next train, the new acquisitions will be more rolling stock as well as another locomotive. Good job, Mr. FA. You may take a break now. I also have to point out how much I love seeing the light inside this caboose. I didn't do it myself. It was actually what Athearn did. So, anytime you buy this caboose, you don't have to worry about any modifications being done. Sorry. All you got to do is just watch the lights light up in there and enjoy. You can see that I put the flashlight away from my phone, and if we run it backwards a little bit, whoops, it seems that the boxcar, or not the boxcar, the hopper, also had a bit of a defect. For some weird reason, it just doesn't seem to like that switch. And I've had a couple of other hopper cars do the same problem as well. But I'm gonna do a brief run by with the caboose so you can see the light that I was talking about. Might be hard to see with the flashlight. So let's turn that off or get rid of that. Actually, you might be able to see it now. Yeah, it's there. And of course it gets brighter whenever the caboose goes faster along the track. But now that we are done running this train, time to get our next consist set up. So if you're a Thomas fan like I am, I guess you'll be pleased to know that the next engine we are running is Duck. I bought these two vans, also from Bachmann's website. They were originally going to be for Emily to haul with her passenger cars. I also got two more of Emily's coaches to run with the other two that I already got. But unfortunately, Emily cannot run. Last video I had with her was 2 years ago, and unfortunately I could smell some smoke coming out of her motor. I don't know if it just needs lubrication or if the motor itself needs to be replaced, but hopefully I'll find out when I go to Joe's tomorrow. The same Joe's shop that I was telling you about in Hatboro, I found out that they also do servicing of locomotives. Never tried it before, but I'm sure they'll do a good job getting this engine fixed for me. Same goes for this boxcar. I don't know how Bachmann screwed up like a brand new car, but someone, when they were getting the wheels set onto the axles, and the axle itself is a bit shorter than it's supposed to be, someone definitely did not hear the slogan, measure twice, cut once. Now obviously you don't want to cut anything on these cars, but you still want to measure twice before making or putting anything onto these cars, because there could be a defect and you don't want that to happen. Or maybe they do. I hope I'm wrong, but it could be possible. I've got a friend I used to work with at Wawa named David Mashburn. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was watching this right now and he posted a comment saying, "Hey, run Toby the Tram Engine or buy Toby the Tram Engine because he's a redneck like me." Dave, because of his southern accent, actually did get the nickname Redneck. So Dave, if you're watching this and you want me to buy Toby, comment below and I'll be happy to do that for you. For now, let's get Duck and the vans out of their boxes, or whatever you want to call these things, the packages, and get them on the track. Yeah, it wasn't easy. I'm actually struggling for breath because of the packaging that I had to open to get Duck and the vans out. It's actually very tough to crack through. I was using a packaged knife, you know, one of those box cutter knives, to get the packaging open, and it was just very complicated. But you can see now that I finally got everything out. I'm very happy to run this contest. You may have also noticed that Toad's with us on the back here. We're giving Oliver a bit of a break. Well, he's already having a break. He's resting here in this box. But we'll get him out one day for another train on another video. For now, let's get back to the front so we can watch Duck couple up to the front of the train. Every engine I've been running so far seems to enjoy stopping here. I mean, I did want Duck to stop here, but he did that by himself. I didn't do that with the controls. But let's get the flashlight over here so we can have an easier time seeing Duck pulling his two vans. You see what I'm talking about? I didn't do anything with the controls there. And Toad, why are you not coupled on? Get on there. Duck needs you. Don't let him down. Not again, Toad. Everything seems fine now. I'm tugging on Toad a little bit. You can see the train did move backwards. I'm not sure what the problem is. Maybe it's with the van, not Toad, or with the coupler. But let's give this another try and see how it goes. I've got these dominoes stacked here, which I intend to place under the rails for hills. And once again, Duck decided to stop on his own accord. Come on, buddy. Everyone's waiting for you to deliver the mail. It could be like an actual Thomas episode. Duck delivers the mail. And he has green cars specially for the occasion. It sounds kind of like an episode Hidden Entertainment did, but that was with Edward and not Duck. Unfortunately, they only had Duck in seasons 7 and 12. Hidden Entertainment, for some reason, didn't want Duck in any of the other seasons between 7 and 12. Everyone always says you got replaced by Emily. But in this scenario, since Emily was supposed to pull these cars and she's not working properly, Duck replaced her instead. Still stopping on the curves, but this time he's doing it all by himself. It's great to see that he doesn't require my help this time. However, I'd like to have him go on the inside track this time. Let's see how Duck performs on this section. Hey, he didn't stop this time. Excellent. Let's do that a couple more times and then we'll get one more train going. The last train in this video will also feature the male cars, but we're going to get rid of Toad and Duck and have a different setup with a different engine. Alright, Duck, give yourself a well-deserved rest, and I will let you know if I need you for anything else. This was something else I originally wanted Emily to haul, as you may have noticed with her green coaches. They actually look very nice with these two male vans. But, as I said earlier, since Emily is currently not running, we will use a different engine. Everyone knows who this is. It's Rosie. And to tell you the truth, I think I might film her with my cell phone because I like the way the flash works on that better, as opposed to holding this camera with a flashlight. Alright, this is better. Let's back her up to the train. Oh, wait a minute. I still have the switch set for Duck somehow. I don't know how that happened. You see the points, the way I have them set. It shouldn't have been possible for Duck to run. I don't know how that happened, but let's give it another try. Wrong way, Rose. There you go. Good job. Okay, I really do not get this. The point should not have Duck running on them. I'm just really surprised by this. Duck, you need to go away. And by that, I mean you need to sit here with Toad. Alright, Rosie, let's take it from the top. Everything's looking great so far. Well, almost. She stopped. But I knew she'd go again. I accidentally hit my knee on a box while I was sitting down to film Rosie here. This is the same problem I had with my reconstruction video, the FA, but surprisingly not the GP50 wanted to stop here, but once again we're just going to give Rosie a push, and she's off. I wonder if she'll stop on the other straightaway. Well, she stopped there. Not obviously what I wanted to happen at all. Duck and the FA did this. But Rosie's still going. Impressive. Well done. I guess certain engines will stop on different parts of the track. Rosie's in good shape. I'm surprised I haven't needed to take her into the shops for servicing yet, because I've had her since 2017. And I put her through a lot, too. You may have noticed, whoa, that's not at all what I wanted to happen. I don't know how that occurred. I swear, I never touched that green cord. But like I was saying, I did have Rosie go through a lot. You may have seen a few videos I did a while ago where she was wheel slipping with heavy loads. So, like I said, it's just surprising me that she never needed to go for servicing. She really is a tough engine. We'll get a couple more shots for running around the track, and then that'll be it for this video. If you have any requests regarding locomotives or cars that you want to see said locomotives pull, please feel free to let me know down in the comments below, and I will do a video focused entirely on said requests. My next video related to model trains will be on my N-scale layout. There's a couple of new acquisitions that I wanted to show you for that. Mostly just rolling stock, but I think you'll be very happy with what I have to show you there. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope to see you guys in future videos, whether it's related to model trains, real trains, or something entirely different. I hope you subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and comment. Thanks again, and goodbye.